thing is a second class lever. Do you know the position of the fulcrum? The fulcrum is on one end and the load is in the central position and the effort is on the other side. So this is basically how a second class lever works. And I can give you an example of a second class lever. A wheelbarrow. How many of you all have seen a wheelbarrow? Yeah. So do you think that a wheelbarrow works on the same principle where you apply your effort on one side, your fulcrum is on the other, and you are able to carry the load? I will show you another picture that shows that. A third class lever. A third class lever, as you can see, now the position of the effort is in the center. You have the load on one side and the lever on this side, the fulcrum on that side. A very simple example that uses a third class lever is a fishing rod. Okay, now these are examples: a fishing rod, tweezers, second class lever. You see how the force is being applied using the effort to carry this load. This is a wheelbarrow. And then you have a first class lever, is an example of a seesaw where this child is acting as the force to carry the other child. Now pulleys, a machine which is consisting of a wheel and where you have a rope which is running around it is called a pulley. Now pulley is a simple machine. Now an example of a pulley is when you want to draw water from the well, manually you use a pulley. Okay? And some other example is a flagpole. A flagpole is another example that can be used that uses a pulley. These are examples of pulleys. Then you have the wheel and axle. As mentioned in the PowerPoint, a wheel and axle is a modification of a pulley. It has a larger wheel connected by a smaller cylinder called the axle. A door knob is a very good example of the wheel and axle. Then you have a screw. All of you are familiar with screws, and this is a simple machine. We have a wedge when two inclined planes are joined back to back. An example of a wedge can be a knife, a utility knife. You have an inclined plane, a sloping surface such as a ramp is called an inclined plane. This is called an inclined plane. Now you can see this poster here. It gives you examples of wedge, inclined plane, wheel and axle, screw, lever and pulleys. Now the corresponding diagrams which represent the different classes of lever, first class lever, second class lever and third class lever are shown. Now I am going to show you real quick a website, an interesting website which I want you to... This is a very interesting website. See? This is simple machines, and this website called edheads.com is going to show you the different simple machines in our routine life, in our daily rooms. An example would be the bedroom.
Hey, what's up? This is my bedroom.
You can skip introduction. Okay. Now I'm going to choose the baseball bat. And what is the baseball bat used for? Hitting baseballs. Then you continue. And what type of simple machine is a baseball bat? A lever. So that's correct. So you see how a baseball bat is acting here. Now you continue the same way, and then you click on alarm, and it is used for telling time, which is correct. Now you see this picture here, so what represents this? A gear. So this is what you will be doing next. There is a quiz which is there in this EdHead, so I want you guys to do the quiz. Now to sum up, we have done what are simple machines. A simple machine is a machine which makes our lives easier. Classification, 6 types: levers, pulleys, wheel and axle, inclined plane, screw and wedge. Levers are classified into 3, first class, second class and third class levers. And you can just go over this simple machines poster. It is put up in your classroom, so just go over it. And you have your PowerPoint and picture dictionary in your public folder on your computers. So that is your glossary sheet, so just refer it for referential purposes. Any questions so far? Yeah. A wedge, an example of a wedge is a utility knife. An example of a first class lever